Aries, this is a love reading, a prediction for the month of April with me, Kuna Cups Tarot. And I hope you like the new Aries display as the birthday child. You are first out to read for this month, so happy birthday to you, Aries, and I hope you will have a really beautiful birthday month. As an extended member to the channel, you will get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. And there is a 4 elements reading up. What old cycle is closing and what new chapter begins for the full members to this channel. And message from my higher self is up for all the members, where we reveal what past life dynamic that is affecting your current life. Subscribe and then check out the many perks through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. I can recommend that you rewatch the previous love reading for March to get a context, and this is the prediction for April. And I'll start reading your cards, and I use the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot from Luz Garabeo. There is a review up for this deck and for the Spiritual Animal Oracle if you are interested to watch them. So, we'll start shuffling your cards here. And when I open your deck, I see the 8 of Swords together with the Star card. So here I can see someone having hopes and dreams, but not believing that they are possible. So it's almost like a hopeless feeling even to have these hopes and dreams, because we don't believe that they will come true, or there's a lot of obstacles in the way. For example, we might love someone that doesn't love us back, or we might want to buy a big house but we don't have the money for this big house, or we want a particular career but we don't think that anyone will recognize our talent. Okay, so I call the Divine with Love and Light. And here we see another 8. We have the 8 of Swords, 17, and also 6 of Coins wanted to show its face. But 8 of Swords, we had 8 of Cups, and 17, the Star. 1 plus 7, 8. Okay. So you are walking away from this situation, but you would really be prepared to put more effort into it. If you believe that there was a chance. Okay, so 6 elements, and here we have the 4 of Coins together with the Star card. So this says that again you have given up hope, you're not going to put more effort into this situation, so you're probably not going to be the one kind of instigating a reconciliation, for example, or you know, jumping up and down to prove yourself worthy for this new career, or you might have given up on your material dreams. It's not forever, I think. 4 of Pentacles, it's just like for now. You don't want to try. You don't want to try because you don't like the feeling of not having the success. Okay, so 6 elements, earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Aries viewers. So I want my dear Aries to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. I also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. Okay, so I'll just tune in here for a few seconds to you and the person most on your mind and your love relationship in April. So this is the new bottom of the deck, 3 of Wands. So it might be that someone wants to reach out to you. Yeah, I saw this 6 of Pentacles there. Okay, interesting. So you would be prepared if they reached out. You would want to work together with them. And here we have the old bottom of the deck, 9 of Pentacles, taking care of oneself, one's own needs, sorry, and kind of enjoying what we have, being grateful for what we have, but not maybe going outside our garden to face the rest of the world. Okay, so this is what's on your mind, with the person most on your mind. And this is the situation with said person. This is what's on their mind with you. And here we have your feelings, the bond between you two, their feelings. And this is your behaviors and attitudes, the outcome for April. And this is their behaviors and attitudes. Okay. Okay, so we'll start to read for the situation. And we have Ace of Cups here. It might even be that this is a new love that have sparked your interest, but you don't believe that things can go well because of previous experiences. Okay, it's a new start, however. And this is what's on your mind with this new start. You think that, no, probably they are not interested, or they show interest, but it's probably just to make me disappointed further down the road. Or they show interest, but they are probably more interested in me as a friend than a lover. And so you don't dare to hope. You just think about how things have gone in the past, which wasn't so well. And you kind of miss out on this opportunity that you have here in front of you right now. So this is what's on their mind, and here's a little bit more of an explosion of sorts. Before I give you too much hope, I want to see their intentions with this. So this person's intentions, keys on a ring, both. Okay, so maybe you are right. Okay, because with the Wheel of Fortune, I definitely see that this person has really been inspired by you in some way. Maybe they definitely want to have something happen between the two of you, or they might want to restart the relationship if this is an old love kind of making itself known again. But we can see that this person has like their interest in things are fluid, like they like something very much one day, but the next day they might have something else on their mind. But this doesn't mean you have to be depressed about these things. You can just, you know, if this is an interesting person, you can just decide to be friends with them. You don't have to hate the universe because it's not giving you an opportunity to go deeper. And, you know, since you fear that they might not stick around, don't give your heart away, and maybe not even your body, because if you know that you will regret if this person the next day they are gone, it's better to, you know, just enjoy the relationship, the exchange between two people. Maybe this is a little bit of a test for you to be able to be alive and out there and, you know, being social, but not just immediately throwing your heart into the game. So you don't have to be, you know, black and broody like this. You can be like this. But without expectations, okay? Expectations makes you nervous, it makes you anxious, and maybe the expectations is a little bit unnecessary. Well, when things, you know, prove to lead somewhere more tangible, then we can, you know, investigate those deeper, intimate situations. Maybe we can start to think, okay, so if I could have a future with this person, would I want it? But at this point, probably don't have to plan so long into the future, okay? So this is the bond between you two, and we have a Page of Swords. So I'm getting the sense of this freedom loving person that's not giving themselves away so easily to long commitments. But they might be interesting conversing with, they might be coming with new ideas, inspire you in some way. And this is your feelings, 5 of Pentacles. Okay, this is their feelings, 5 of Swords. Okay, this looks a little bit negative, so I will try to see what's going on here. Why is the one 10 here, turning into this 5-5 situation, or actually 5-5-5. The fives are connected with the Hierophant. It's how we deal with other people in society. Here you feel left out in the cold. Here you feel disappointed by other people. Here this person is trying to win over you or trying to shine before you. It can be someone proving themselves being great at sports and, you know, winning over you, and this makes you feel like this and them feel like that, and they don't realize that it's not fun for you. Maybe they think they will impress you, but instead they're just making you feel sad. Okay, so we'll see what's going on here. Soldier, doctor. There's something repeating in your life, like an old karma, and it wants to repeat again so that you will take more healthy choices this time. So it's the same rigged situation, and you don't even want to invest yourself because you feel like, it's the same old. But if you're investing yourself, but on a more mature level, where you don't try to jump the gun on events, or, you know, start to imagine the Prince Charming, the white horse, the shining armor, things like this. Try to keep it on a level where you can take the best out of this situation, but also maybe practice on putting boundaries and not giving your heart away, not putting yourself on a spot, because this situation comes for a reason. And I think if you can handle this a little bit differently from what you have done in the past, you don't have to engage yourself, of course, but it seems as if you're a little bit sad and isolated, and why not have a nice conversation with a person or a night out without mixing in, you know, the future and expectations, and you know, see if you get something out of it, if it can make you a little bit happy or a little bit, you know, sparkling, or if you just get so super disappointed with people not offering you your dream. Okay, so I want to figure out a little bit more what's going on with this battle situation. You don't even participate in the fight, but you get sad anyway. So we have Hawk Spirit and Time to Heal. So it's the soldier here and the snake, Time to Heal. We have the doctor. So it's almost like these are reversed, like this. Okay, sorry. Okay, so what's going on here? It's definitely a test. You are supposed to pay attention and to see kind of the old sneaky behavior here, and react on this in ways that are healthy and healing. That doesn't make you sad. You're still you need to still be in your power, being grounded, being full of self-confidence. Even let your self-confidence bloom a little bit more in this situation, and not let yourself be disappointed by this occurrence, because it wants to come, you know, all over again. The snake comes here all over again. You're supposed to spot it and see it, and not be discouraged by it, but actually learn to deal with this in a different way, okay? To see more clearly at it, not start to dream impossible dreams, but in the same time not discourage yourself either. Keep a very clear head, you know, pay attention. Okay, so this is your behaviors and attitudes, and we have the Queen of Swords. So this is actually great with the Hawk Spirit and the Queen of Swords. So it shows that you are following divine guidance here, and staying sharp, okay, paying attention to this situation. You know, you have met someone special. Ace of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, might even be a reoccurrence from a past life with the Wheel of Fortune there. And you probably are immediately interested in this person, or it might be someone recycling from the past that you were a person that you were already interested in. But I think this person is a little bit spoiled, like they are used to get things their way. Maybe they are very celebrated, they can be very attractive, or you know, have very charming qualities. So it's easy for them to get new acquaintances all the time. And you are supposed to pay attention to that. So even feel attraction to this person, you are going to stay sharp, not fall for them. Okay, you can still enjoy their company. And here we see this, the Empress together with the Snake Spirit. It seems when you are not falling for them, maybe in the same way that other people do, or you don't approach them, or, you know, nag on them to go out for a drink or follow you home or whatever. It seems as if this can spark some kind of interest in them, because this comes as the one, like they really become really interested in you out of the blue, just like that. But we have not so many cards here in this spread, so the divine can't show gradually, like how things gradually transform into the next thing. So I'm thinking you have sparked this person's interest by not becoming broody and, you know, sad. You are a little bit broody and sad, but probably you don't show this to this other person. So not become broody and sad and, you know, poor old me, or not playing the victim, and in the same time also not being blue-eyed and naive and falling for the person. So you keep yourself very sober here, following divine guidance, because this is you doing a thing all over again, and this time you're supposed to do it in a healthy way so you can heal. The ultimate goal, I don't think it's to make this person so darn interested in you. It's more about you keeping your head cool, okay? But still not withdrawing, or, you know, digging a pit for yourself and jumping in and, you know, close the lid on the casket. You're supposed to live here, Star card, and heal. Something here is supposed to heal. You have a chance to try it all over and do it better. And this can repair your self-esteem. It can repair old wounds, old traumas, and it can be very beneficial for you. So I will read this. We start with a Hawk Spirit. So, flying high above the landscape, the hawk sees both the big picture and the small details, observes the rain and the pond as well as the cloud, and doesn't miss anything. When Hawk Spirit arrives, you are called to pay close attention to the message from Spirit that can appear anywhere in any form. Listen to your intuition and keep your eyes open for synchronicities, the meaningful coincidences. Okay, and then we have a Snake Spirit, 55. All of us need healing at times, and when Snake Spirit appears, it's time to repair, renew, and replenish yourself and your vulnerable heart. Self-care and maintenance work are needed so that your vitality can arise. Give yourself the space to nourish your own well-being. Vulnerability is necessary for friendship and partnership to work, which means all of us will have tender emotions at times. Be gentle with yourself and others now. Shed the past and step into a new way of being, for vitality is rising in you. So you definitely have like a new chance to deal with this in a way that strengthens you instead of weakens and re-traumatize you. So I want to clarify a little bit, sorry, this Queen of Wands there. Oh, sorry, the Empress. I was serious about us. We were always meant to be together. Okay, interesting. And clarify this I used you as supply and I will never come back. Okay, I used you as supply and I will never come back. They did come back. We see the Wheel of Fortune here. I think this is the person's mindset, that they will come, use you as supply, and then never come back. But something happened here where they become more serious about you. But I don't put too much hope into this, even though the hope card is there, because this might easily make you stumble and fall again. So this is you. I still don't know if I ever loved you. All that glistens isn't gold. So maybe this person has a certain personality that make you intrigued, but you don't know if you love their surface or their true inside, or if you are in love with them because, or not in love, maybe you are just interested in them because they are good looking, or because you can't have them. That's something I feel very strongly, that you might fall for people that you can't have. Maybe that's a sign of you don't want to be disappointed. So when you know what's going to happen, you don't have to be disappointed. You already went for the person that you're sure will leave. Okay, we're a bad match. I was scared of being used. So it might be something else as well that's making you a bad match. It might be that you see some troubles in this relationship despite of the conflicting personalities. Maybe there's some other more practical thing that's also making you a bad match, and you're scared of being used. Maybe you have less money than this person, or maybe they have less money than you, or maybe there's a age different, cultural gap of some sort. Okay. So it's almost like I'm feeling you being like a question mark, as if you don't know why this is happening. So we can see if the divine can answer, why is this happening? The Lady of the Gift, generosity, receiving, withholding. Okay, so I think you are withholding your sparkling, wonderful self from people that you think will in some way kind of disappoint you and leave you. So you're deciding already from the start that this is going to be a negative experience. I think what the divine is trying to tell you here is that you should be your more warm, generous self, but still be paying attention to, you know, not giving everything away for free. It's all about being a little bit more detached, but in the same time being the full sparkling, charming, beautiful you. So you don't have to, you know, give, you know, one personality to people that you think deserve your light. You can be sparkling to, you know, the whole world. You don't have to hold back or act with restraint. I think you do this because you're scared that you won't be able to put boundaries. But with the Queen of Swords here and the Lady of the Gift, it's almost too much boundaries. So my advice is that be your sparkly, warm, social self, but don't fall for a charmer. Okay, so that's my best advice for you. For this April. Okay, we see it's probably going to happen something fun, but it might not be life-changing fun. It might be just fun for April, but it can be a longer future also with this person, or maybe they will fall for you and you won't fall for them. That's a possibility, because now you can see through this kind of personality, and you don't have to act cold towards them, but you don't have to give yourself to them, and you don't have to give your future to them. So this can be interesting. Let me know how this goes in April, okay, or how it resonates already in March maybe, but usually it starts to resonate first in April, so be aware of that. Okay, so I would urge you to watch the recently posted love predictions and the love reading for March to get more information about this situation. You can also watch the reading What Do They Want to Happen for your sign and the What Do They Want to Happen Between You playlist to learn more. And if you want to see new and exclusive readings from me and watch the channel's normal readings in advance and ads free, you can become an extended member to the channel. I'm also doing spiritual growth readings for all the members to the channel every week, and personal questions readings, 4 elements reading and all signs readings for the full members. Subscribe and then check out the different levels through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. Thank you for watching this far. Remember to like, share and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get a heads up when a new video is out. Take really good care until next time. Celebrate your birthday like there was no tomorrow. Stay awake, healthy and stay blessed. Bye for now.